Welcome back to the Angry Scotsman's mechanical channel. Last video I did, I had the cam still in place. I went and poked around for a bit and found out that there is a certain way to take them off. You gotta loosen them off so you don't break the cam or potentially do something stupid to the cam. So it starts from the outer to in. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, all the way up to the cam. That goes for both cams, and when you tighten them back up, you go from, I think this way it is, a center out. So that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then further out. I've taken the pucks, or the caps, off the springs. They are there. They're sticky little buggers to get out. Once you get them loose, or get them the suction off the oil, and they pop right out. However, I don't know exactly if my plans for the valve springs are going to work to get those stupid things out, because they are deep in that head. And conventional tools, well, I can't really grab a hold of and then hold them on and get them out. So we're going to have to go unconventional ways to get them out. And we're just not sure about that just yet. Well, nothing but to do it. So here we go. I've got to figure out how I'm going to do it. Catch you later. A janky tool, but it works. Using the bolts for the valve cover and some black natural gas pipe, bolt, and a piece of scrap iron, I'm able to push down now on the spring and sneak it out of the hole in the backside here with the magnetic pick, and I can just pull the things out. The cylinder right now is under compression, I believe at about 160 psi, and it's feeding in. I hear that there's an air leak in this thing, so I believe it's blown back through the intake. So it does have a bit of a leak. The amount of miles that are on this engine, don't think I'm going to really care too much. But now I'm at the seal. See if I can. Down there is a seal. So one I haven't done, and one I'm looking at on the exhaust side. So like I said, the tool, it may look sketchy, but literally it's the only way I can get these blasted things out of there without having to take the head off or some other fancy schmancy stuff. So it works. We'll continue on like this. And we're out. As we can see, she is done for. I only have that many to do, and that was one. Focus, you bastard. Thank you. That was one. And I have 2 per cylinder to do. Yay! Well, continue on. first time I have to do it on the intake side. So I'm kind of intrigued on whether it's going to work or not. It ain't pretty, but it's gonna work. Alright, so there we go. A little magnetic tool. This out. Spring. Then we go dumpster diving for a seal. Aha! Much better than last time. The battery in the camera died, so we're back on the cell phone. So I've put all the seals in, all 16 of them. I've put the cam back in, torqued the spec. Now I'm doing the timing belt. There is two timing marks here. There's the I and the E, which have to face together. There's a little line in between. That little white dot down there is another timing mark. There's a dowel pin that you have to line up on this one and on this one. I marked them previous before I took them out as to where they're supposed to be sitting. And I'm just trying to fish it around all the bottom and then put the tensioner back in. And we'll be good to go to set up everything else. Running out of time and effort and energy for today, so I'll probably end up just throwing the belt back on and getting her done. I'm hoping this video kind of turns out. My camera over there is just kind of sporadic. I don't know what it's caught. It seems like it runs for about 10 minutes and then stops. Then I've got time lapse over in the far corner. Yeah, get out of there. Far corner, there's my time lapse. And it's sitting on a battery pack for a phone because the battery in it sucks. So you'll have probably plenty of time lapse, but I don't know. But we'll get this thing buttoned back up and we'll see what happens. Well, as you can see, valve seals are replaced, cams are in, timing is done. Turns out I was an idiot and had my intake cam and my exhaust cam in the wrong spots, even though I had marked them. Human error. Just dumb. But yeah, it's running. Just buttoning it all up now and cleaning out, rubbing the snot out of it, clean out the old oil out of the passages and whatnot. So we've got a little bit of a Def Leppard concert going on in here. But sorry that I didn't get more videos on this, but yesterday I spent probably the better part of 8 hours trying to sit there and scratch my head and spinning my wheels. But yeah, just a bit of an idiot. I was half into the game yesterday, but it's running. Sorry I didn't get more video on this. I'll try better next time. Later days.